Great, thank you. Thank you to RIPTA, to the board once again for taking public comment on this. So while I live in Providence now, I used to live in Newport without a car. And I was able to witness the capital improvement project there post-Hurricane Sandy, which was funded by the federal government. And it's now so much more of a resilient and inviting bus hub where I can go to the bathroom and wait under shelter if it's raining or snowing, and green infrastructure softens the blow of storm surges and rising sea levels. But if I wanted to go visit my mother in Narragansett on the weekend, I would have to ride my bike to the gas station by the bridge and ask a stranger with a pickup truck to take me to the Saunderstown Park and Ride, which is just a parking lot with no bathroom, water, or real shelter, and then bike the rest of the way home because RIPTA doesn't do that on the weekends. The vast majority of the bus infrastructure in Rhode Island looks like Saunderstown, not Newport. This is what the voters had in mind when we approved the transit bond in 2014 to improve bus access and capital improvements for bus hubs throughout the state. I don't know how many times that must be stated. That's the language of the bond. These funds were not intended to be solely spent in downtown Providence. This is a misuse of public funds. And in downtown Providence, it's unacceptable to be doing construction for a planned 2 years in the Jewelry District while the main part of Kennedy Plaza is shut down. We know that Rhode Island construction projects tend to last longer than planned. The way this plan is structured, we know that essential workers who ride the bus will be without basic dignities like bathrooms and shelters for at least 2 years, as they have been since the beginning of COVID-19. I have heard so many reports of riders asking the city and RIPTA to open the bathrooms with absolutely zero action. It's inhumane and it's backwards. And as Chris brought up earlier, the improvements that people need are the less flashy ones, like bathrooms. That is what bus riders actually ask for. So RIDOT, you need to be asking these riders what they need, not telling them you're splitting up their central hub and doing construction for 3 years on other hubs. Everything about this process has been backwards. For example, we still don't know which specific bus routes are planned to go to which hub, even though you talk about things as if you already know and are planning to put out an RFP. How could public outreach possibly be completed when the routing information and transfer impacts isn't yet public? In regards to the presentation you just shared on slide 7, is it 15% of people that transfer, or is it 29% as it says in that fine print? That is such a big difference. My biggest question to you all is, why are you pushing this through so hard under immense opposition from the community during a global pandemic when the future is so uncertain and last year's data may not apply? Go back to the voters. Give bus riders a place to go to the bathroom, statewide. Ask what they need from their bus system if it's not that. Serve the public like you're meant to. Thank you.